You have outgrown your old life, but maybe you still have not come to terms with it. You're still trying to understand what is happening to you. So today, we're going to look into how you know that your old life is done. You've outgrown the life you're currently living. Let's get into it right away. No time to waste. The first thing is a certain lack of motivation. Motivation is good, yes, but these days there is none. You can't be bothered. Like, you just want to do the barest minimum that helps you pay your bills, keep the light on, and keep you alive. Apart from that, you have nothing to give. If you're working a 9 to 5, you come home and you're done. You're tired, you're burnt out, you just want to go to that bed and sleep. Then when it comes to weekends, you're just watching movies and escaping reality because you don't even want to think of the Monday that is coming, and you have no energy to do anything. It feels like you're bed rotting. But I want to clarify, this is, if you're depressed, please seek help. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying someone that it's not truly depression, but there is this certain unwillingness to push any further. That is how you know that something is really changing within you. The second thing that you're also going to notice is you're done with hustle. You can't be bothered hustling. When people are telling you, saying, oh, you know what, do this, after your 9 to 5, then work on your business, that you don't even have energy to sleep. Seriously, there is no energy to catch snooze, good sleep. Then what? You're thinking about going to do your 5 to 9, investing. Let's be realistic, it's not happening. That is how you know something is off. Another thing is you don't care. You don't want to, you're not going to explain yourself. You're not. I'm telling you, the people at work, if they try you any further, you're on a thin edge right now. If they try you, you will give them. But what is really saving you is that your money cannot be played with, cannot be messed up with. So you're holding yourself, you're swallowing everything that is happening just so that that money shows up in your bank account, you can pay your bills, and you can live. But really, you can't be bothered. You will not explain yourself. You will not engage. You're just so done with, truly, you're done with this life, but you're just trying to see how you can keep going just one more year, one more month or something like that. But you know that, nah, it's not doing it for you anymore. Then you don't even want to engage in the things that you like. Again, this is not depression. If you have depression, please seek help. But there is this thing where those things don't resonate with you anymore. I used to love shopping a lot. But when I was going through my own process, I'm like, what's the use? I'm not even going anywhere. Because truly, I was not going anywhere. I didn't want to hang out with anybody. I was just home by myself. So I'm like, what am I shopping for? Yeah, if I shop, sometimes I'll just go and return it because I'm like, what? I just felt like I wasted money. And maybe you are that place where nothing truly interests you. The hangouts, maybe the brunch you and your girlfriends used to do, you're like, ugh, I can't be bothered with this brunch right now. It's not hitting at all. Or the dinners, or maybe hanging out, going to a lounge and chilling and doing something fun. Nothing is hitting. All you want to do is be in your house with a good snack and a good TV show, and that is life for you. And I can't blame you. It's because you are no longer participating in that life. You're just sustaining it. That old life is on sustenance mode. But truly, your heart is not there. Your heart is not in that job. How you know that something is really shaking up, where you're asking, what's this all about? Like when they're saying, oh, this is important, you're like, No, it's not. Nobody's dying. It's not that serious. But I understand you still have to show up. Even some people are going to be affected by their marriage where you're like, this cannot be the life that I really wanted for myself, because you want more, but then you're now realizing that as you talk to your partner, they're just okay with the status quo, and you're like, this cannot be my life. I swear to you, this cannot be that this is okay. Like, just how we're living is like, nah. And it's not even coming from an ambitious place. It's just coming from something in you wanting more, to do more, but in a more authentic way. And something else is, you come to a stage where you're disgusted with yourself. Yeah, I said so. Because you're like, why can't you just be yourself? Why can't you just speak up? When they say, oh, you're going to be visible, maybe I bring messages, oh, you're going to be visible, and you know you want to do something that requires visibility, but you're asking yourself, why can't you just break through your shell and do this thing? You're becoming so tired of yourself, of the excuses you give and things like that. That is how you know that this old life is telling you, while leaving the building. In short, the old life has left the building. And this your new life is tea. But the only thing is, you don't know this new life. You don't know the journey there. You don't know how it's going to look. So sometimes you don't want to look that way because it's so uncertain and it's so risky that you remain here. And sometimes some people, what they do is, okay, I'm going to keep this running for a while, giving it less and less attention and pull my energy here. But the problem is, there is no energy to give on this one because you are wiped out. And when I say things like, oh, come to the masterclass, it's not because I want to share masterclass with you, but those times you're doing this, what can you do? You will get the answer there. You will get everything that you need to do this period to make sure that you really pay homage to your old life, tell it thank you with gratitude, and now take the steps towards the new. Even though it's uncertain, how do you start? What are some of the things that will come up that will really scare you and jar you? You will learn that there. But if not, keep listening to the videos. So, this old life is a life where you need to prove yourself, is a life where you need validation. Am I doing it right? Have I bought the $1 million home? You're looking outside of you to find the validation that you're on the right path. Or you're looking to prove yourself so that people tell you, yes, you have the right skills. No. Your new life deals in alignment. Your new life, your validation comes from within, your authentic being. Your new life doesn't need to prove nothing to anybody. You give yourself permission to be. Your new life is asking you to take the leap, have the courage to go towards uncertainty. Whereas in the old, you were so planful. You were this person. I know what is going to happen in 2 months, in 3 months. But this life is saying, you're not going to know, because you're going to take the step, take action, and clarity will come. And a lot of people don't like this new. They kind of like it from afar when they think about it, but the action to do, the doing, the taking the step, the unknown, the risk involved is so heavy that they're like, you know what? I'd rather be unhappy, but at least I know what I'm getting. And that is what keeps them there for a long time. And it's not bad. It's not a judgment thing. It's okay. Everybody has what they can actually stomach, or what they can actually take on as risk in their life. And it's okay. Some of us value something more than the rest of us. And it's okay. We can not all be the same. So these are some of the signs for you to know something is shifting in my life. And if I were you, I'm going to lean in and understand what is truly happening, ask deeper questions, come up with something, Action is most important. Am I going to stay here? If you're going to stay here, then be all committed, because the thing you're doing, how long is it going to sustain you? Just going through the burnout mode, the groundhog day kind of thing. How long is it going to sustain you versus you make a decision to go towards this thing? It's going to rile you up, fire you up, because there is no blueprint. You're making the blueprint as you go along. And so I encourage you, lean into what your soul is telling you, because something within you is telling you, yeah, it cannot be anymore. And I want to say this, the physical part of living your old life, you're going to glow up. I keep on saying, if you see the old me when I was in corporate versus me now, and I even know that I'm even going to be way better, it's because I left something that was eating me up. I wasn't getting enough rest, sleep, nothing. Was just really rotting in bed and so tired of the life that I was living. And now coming into myself, understanding this journey, taking it, even though it's scary, but still making that decision to move. And I'm seeing how things are opening up for me as I move. I'm not going to tell you what I've not done. I'm going to tell you what has worked for me. It is uncertain, but it gives the most reward. At least from the small I've seen in my life, from the things that I've seen happening in my life, it gives the most reward. When I tell you you'll glow up, and people are like, oh, this girl, she has mouth. Oh, the way she talks about this thing. Yes, you're going to glow up. Do you know what it means having a sense of self-worth that is yours, not anybody? The one that you gave yourself. My dear, your shoulder will be like this. You're probably lucky that my shoulder is not like this. I will just be walking like this so that people know that, see, I'm not on Ipu's level anymore. But you will get there. We're all on the same level, don't mind me. But what I'm saying in essence is there's this sense of pride you're going to have. There's this sense of autonomy. There's this sense of sovereignty you come into once you know who you are and you start operating from that person within. So that's it for today. I love you guys so much. One day I'm going to sing a ballad for you guys because my goodness, the love is like oof, 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 oof. Sending all of you purple hats. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you in the next one. It's your girl, Tracy. Every week, your girl is here. If you resonate with me and you want a reading, I always say reading first because that's where some people are okay, before you get into the coaching. But you don't have to. You can go straight to the coaching. It will even work better for you. But you can get a reading on my website, trace-essence.com. So it's trace-essence.com, or you can get a coaching. And if you want to collaborate, partner, send me an email. It's on my website. I will catch you guys on the next one. As usual, signing out.